Hi, it's Elizabeth from the Toy Hoarder. Today I have a fun Funko Pop for you. Now, I know that I do not do a lot of Funko Pop reviews on this channel, and it's mainly because this channel is made for in-depth toy reviews, and if you've ever opened a Pop toy, you know there's not a whole lot to say about them. They don't do a lot. They all are fairly standard. They have a similar look and feel and make and size. If you've seen one, you've kind of seen them all, with the exception of some small details, which you can kind of see in pictures. So I usually don't do too much with them, but I did find this pop, and there's something super extra fun about this pop that I'm going to show you in this video. Just wait to find out. Now I'm going to do an unboxing of it. The pops don't have a whole lot of sealing on their packaging. There's no tape anywhere. You just open the cardboard, and then you slide out the plastic inside, and he should come free fairly easily here. You kind of undo the snaps in here, and then you can lift the whole figure out. Alright, I'm going to put the box aside for right now, and I'll show you a close-up spin of him so you can see all of these fantastically beautiful details on this guy. Now again, most of the pops have about the same weight. It weighs maybe half a pound, a little less than that. Not anything extensive, but it'll hurt if you get hit with one. This guy has a ton of detail. His head is very smooth. Usually the pops are fairly textured, but this guy, his head is supposed to be made of plastic, so it's nice and smooth for the plastic, except of course where they do have some rivets along the top of his head, and then there's indentions for his eyebrows and for his nostrils, and then inside of his ears as well. I'm loving that on the back of the wheelchair here, there is actually textured stitching here, and the handle is slightly crooked. I mean, this is definitely a handmade wheelchair, which shows, and it's beautiful. There are even rivets and things in the side of the wheels, which is super, super fun. And there is an additional wheel at the back here, which is kind of cool. Sadly, it's a pop toy, so that means he has no joints and his wheels don't roll, but I really wish Funko Pop would actually make that a thing, especially with the Funko Pop ride. One of my favorite parts in the film was when he opened his head to scratch his brain. It was just such a shock that that was going to be there, and I just loved it so much, and it made me fall in love with this character. Check this out. His head opens and his brain is in there. It's even in the two pieces. Spoiler alert, guys, at the end of the film he does make a partner person and gives her half of his brain, which is super, super sweet. So I really love how much detail Funko Pop puts into their figures. It's amazing. Summary of pros and cons real quick. He has this hinge with the brain inside, which is super cool. He's highly detailed, and he's even got textured stitching and the rivets in the wheels and that sort of thing. As far as cons, sadly the wheels do not roll. The hinge piece doesn't latch. It just kind of flaps open. Right along the side of his face, just under his chin and along the bottom of his head, there's some weird lines, and I don't know if that's just this particular pop or all of this character pop or not. Improvement suggestions. But instead of joints on this guy, I want rolling wheels. Maybe not, it doesn't have to be this little tiny one that rolls too, but at least these bigger ones, it would be really awesome to see rollable wheels so that we can play. My toy mod plans. I've got to kind of play with it, but I would love to be able to cut out half of his brain and grab another one of him where I cut out the opposite half, and I want to make the partner one. Also, if Funko wants to release the partner one so I don't have to do this would be beautiful too, but I really want a toy of the female that he makes at the very end. Alright, I did give this guy a rating. I rated him 5 stars out of the 5 stars. I absolutely love that he's got an extra feature that you wouldn't expect from a pop toy. Let me know what you guys think of this guy down in the comments below, and as always, like, subscribe, and share your favorite videos, and then check out my channel for more in-depth toy reviews on all sorts of different toys from all sorts of different companies and all sorts of age ranges. Bye!